Yo, hey, Evolution Daily fam. What's up, boys? What's good? I hope you're all following the Instagram. Sometimes when I make YouTube videos, I think to myself sometimes like, man, I feel like on YouTube, I just kind of like come out of nowhere. It's just kind of like, oh, there's that guy again. But I can't stress enough, you have to be following me on all the shit because you got to be listening to the podcast. You got to be following the Instagram. I'm just dishing shit out daily. It's all Evolution Daily, all right? Look it all up. It's Evolution Daily for a reason. We got shit coming out on the daily, okay? So follow me on Instagram. Follow me on the podcast. Search Evolution Daily wherever you listen to podcasts, all right? Because I'm moving into the compound soon. You guys are about to see big changes. Big changes in the quality of the content, in the setting of the content. I moved into, I'm moving soon into this I'm calling it the compound. I'm also calling it Valhalla, which is the Viking heaven, essentially. We're putting a squat rack in there. I already got the sauna set up. It's just going to be fucking game over. It's going to be game over at this point. And that's all going down on July 10th. I can't fucking wait. I'm so excited. So check it out. Listen to me, okay? Guys whether you're on my mentorship program or in the mastermind, guys are sharing text message conversations a lot, right? And it's great. Like you got to share text message conversations with other people because you need insights from other people. You don't see your own blind spots a lot of the time. So that's why it's so great to have a coach. If you guys are interested in me being your coach, head over to evolutiondaily.com/mentorship. But I see a lot of these guys' text messages, and I want to give you right now just an absolutely, just a go-to rule to always think to yourself as you're moving forward in texting, in online dating, no matter how you met the girl, whether these, again, are text messages from cold approach, online dating, or if you're still on the apps, okay? Tried and true rule, an absolute go-to is less is more. Now, let me explain how that actually applies to you, not just the concept of it. Less is more, all right? When I was doing stand-up comedy, I did stand-up comedy for about not like 5 years. No, more like 3. I did stand-up comedy for about 3 years. I performed hundreds of times, okay? I've been on stage a lot, big competitions, all this shit. And something they teach you in stand-up comedy is they say, trim the fat. So what you'll see when you go to open mics is you'll see guys that'll do the same joke that it might take Louis C.K. 30 seconds to do. It might be one guy's whole 5-minute act when he's at an open mic. And the reason why is because they're not trimming the fat enough. They're telling this long story that nobody really cares about that much to get to this punchline. People kind of just want to get enough for the setup to paint the picture, and then they want the punchline. So the same thing goes for texting, okay? Less is more. Trim the fat. Most of the time, if you look and you've got like 4 or 5 lines in a text, most of the time you can just look and think to yourself, what can I trim here? Where's the fat? And trim the fat, okay? Less is more also when it comes to your overall enthusiasm level. So rarely do I want to see exclamation points. Okay, I almost never want to see exclamation points. Never do a sounds good exclamation point. Never do a see you then exclamation point. Never do a how was your day exclamation point question mark. No, when do I want to see an exclamation point? Never. Maybe it's safe to say never. Maybe like if she texts you and she says my gam died. My gam is dead. She got smashed on the highway. And you might say, oh my God, I'm so sorry, with an exclamation point. That might be the only time that it's acceptable. So no exclamation points. Also emojis. Less is more when it comes to emojis. I'm not against emojis 100% of the time, but I am against an overusage of emojis. The safest bet I would say when it comes to emojis is the smirking emoji. Okay, like the kind of like the sexually suggestive smirking emoji, the winking emoji, and then like when you're throwing them in to be funny, okay, maybe like the taco emoji, night, question mark, that kind of thing. But rarely. And if the girl never uses them, then I don't even want to see you using them, all right? Overall, emojis tend to be a bit feminine when they're overused, okay? So just take this advice right now. Less is more. Trim the fat of your text messages. Never invest more than her, right? Never invest more than her. And what I always say, because guys say, well, Aaron, if I'm not texting enough, then, yeah, like if I'm not texting enough, if less is more and I'm just always trimming the fat, isn't the girl gonna get bored? No. The goal here is to be great in person and then be less invested in text message, because the thing is if you're too invested in text message, then you're gonna end up just being the little text buddy of this girl. You're gonna be the little text buddy. Okay, you're just gonna be her fucking gay little bestie, and she's just gonna text you all day about the fucking new clothes that she bought. All right, and you don't want that. So you want to be boring in text, because you want her to know that in order for her to get that dopamine spike, that validation that she likes by being with you, that she's got to get it in person, because that's ultimately what we want here. All right. So listen, guys, it's all coming together. I'm moving into the compound very, very soon. We've got the sauna. The squat rack is coming. Okay. If you want to become a fucking master of texting, go pick up my brand new program, Panty Soaking Text. It's available over at pantysoakingtext.com. It's the best text course there can be. It's online texting. It's texting from cold approach numbers, and it's just straight up an over the shoulder look at myself. And then I had 2 other guys contribute as well to this program by contributing their text message conversations, Hinge conversations, Tinder conversations. We're breaking down our own bios. It's fucking phenomenal. There's a guy that added a whole bonus in there, one of the coaches of this program, a whole bonus on how to get more matches on Hinge. So make sure you check all that out over at pantysoakingtext.com. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.